Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, so let me go through and talk to everybody one more
Well
time, just to
met.
make sure I didn't miss anything. I feel super. I like, because there's certain people I really want to avoid asking certain questions to, just because they're clearly biased. But this guy kind of feels like they're one of them because he was very much against. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to prejudge him. Are you sure? Because you're talking about alcohol, and you know that Rolgar was under the influence, but we're not getting any new dialogue there.
You are here because Neurek sent.
Yeah, I mean, can you tell me anything else? Yeah, you didn't give me anything else. Like, I just same shit that he told me. I'm reluctant to talk to him as well. Um, let's go back to the Mercenary Enclave. I want to avoid bribery because I don't know. I
Well
just
met.
do. Tell me what you think about the trial. Looks to me like a bar fight got out of hand. Few too many drinks. Yep. You see, okay. That feels like blatant bribery. My curiosity is really getting the better of me. I don't know, man. It's really, really getting the better of me. But I feel if I click on that, he might bring up the fact that oh well, he asked me if there's any way to guarantee that I find him innocent, and that I just don't see anything good coming out of that. I I don't know. Sounds like you're trying to keep an open mind. So he's one of the witnesses. Wait a minute. What was he? Okay, so witnesses. No, he's one of the jurors. Okay. Okay. So I'm not gonna. Okay, wait a second. I'm not gonna be questioning these guys. So Edgar, Adegar, Everett, Jevin. Okay.
I'll do you in, I will!
So I'm not going to be questioning the jurors. Hang on. My brain is all over the place on this. So they're just there to pass judgment. I need to convince them. All right. But we need to collect information from them. So I do not want to do bribery. I'd rather do this fair and square. Okay, wait a minute. Do you know what makes me mad about this case? than people who run around saying the only reason this guy is on trial is because he's an Uthgard. Okay, let me write this down. Um, so I think we want to avoid that. Okay. Okay. And again, I don't have room to type that. But the reason I've got red flags here was because they I don't think they said. Hang on. Okay, did they say? I don't think that they said what it was, but there was something other than alcohol on his mind, and they did not confirm what. That's where the red flag was. Okay. And this guy, Zed,
You shall be quick to die!
he is a witness. So the witnesses are the people who get questioned. You can't question jurors.
I greet you.
This better be important. Blah blah blah. I'm here in defense for. I'm the defense counselor for Rogan. I'll see this sucker. What did he say? Neurik? I don't know why my brain stops at remembering these fucked up names. So Neurik, whatever, roped you into defending that savage. Tough break. I hear this case is open and shut. I saw the Uthgard stab Griff with my own two eyes, ran him through. Griff is dead before he hit the ground. Why were they fighting? Gambling debt. Griff had won a bunch of money. The Uthgard off that Uthgar, and I guess the Savage didn't like it. Okay, so you don't know the facts on why he did it. You guess he didn't like it. He had been drinking, so I guess it's no surprise that he lost his temper. Again, you guess. I get the feeling. I get the feeling you're holding back. I don't think we went through all these options, did we?
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of rushed it. Because I went to go get something to eat and clean up a little bit, so on and so forth. But, anyway, I get the feeling you're holding back on me. Hey, all I know is what I saw. Griff is dead, and that Uthgard killed him. I'm as sure of that as I am of this pain eating away at my leg. Well, what's wrong with your leg? My leg's none of your business. Go find someone else to bother and leave. Okay.
I greet you.
Well, actually, yeah, he did tell us his leg. What happened to your leg? None of my business.
I greet you.
Defense counsel. What was our other option? You don't seem very impartial. All I know is what I saw. What's wrong with your leg? Okay.
I greet you.
None can stand before me!
Do you know why they find anything else you can tell me? All I know is what I saw. If I find out you're holding anything back, the pain will be... God damn it. I don't like the threat. Now, he's barely injured. Can you heal him? Can you heal this guy? Doesn't look like it. Can't be bartered with.
dead twice over!
Nah!
I greet you.
I mean, I feel like you're holding back on me. If I find out you're holding anything back, the pain won't be only in your leg. Blah, blah, blah. Blowhards who toss threats around don't scare me.
You're dead twice over!
Nah!
I mean, I'm not a priest, so I can't... Actually, you know what?
Nah!
Heal success. Okay. Uninjured.
I greet you.
Son of a bitch. Hey, thanks for curing that wound in my leg. Still got the occasional ache from my arthritis. Brother, I feel you on that. I have arthritis. I feel you on that. Anyway, what did happen that night with Griff? First off, Griff spiked that Uthgart's drink. Son of a bitch.
Nah!
Oh, I'm so glad I took a break to go eat. So, I have this habit of,
I'll do
just
ya!
constantly thinking about the games that I don't know if I'm a little too obsessed with games. Maybe I am, I don't know. But I don't know, maybe they just distract me from things enough to the point where it's like,
Nah!
I'm out there cleaning the living room and doing dishes after I ate, and I was thinking about this. I'm like, there's options that I didn't choose, and I felt like I rushed it. But he just kept telling me to piss off about his leg, and there was multiple ways on that path. Oh man! But what do you do if you can't, like, say you don't take healing and you're not a cleric? What do you do? Whatever. Let's not analyze. Let's just go.
Nah!
First, Griff spiked that Uthgart's drink. Griff was always doing stuff like that to try and get an edge at cards. Could be the stuff in the drink made that Uthgard act like he did. I also happen to know for a fact that Griff was cheating that night. He wanted to take everything that Uthgard owned. He told me he wanted to rob the Savage blind. That's all I know. If it's enough to get your client off, so be it. At least now I can walk without clenching my teeth in agony. Seems like fair trade to me. So, does that mean we have to get the other guy drunk? Because that felt like a bribe. Stop it. But when we talk to that, what's his face? Jevin, he's a juror and he doesn't like racism, so avoid any potential racist remarks or implications of racism. Let's go talk to a couple other witnesses again. Because now, after doing that leg thing, I really feel like I missed a ton of stuff. And people, can you please stop texting, calling? Speak of the devil. The guy was talking about arthritis, and I just mentioned, I was like, yeah, dude, I got it too. I get a message from the RX saying my order's ready. Are my medications ready? Not order. Paulo.
Greetings!
Neric sent me. What do you think of the case? Yeah, I'm avoiding this at all costs. So it seems like every juror we could attempt to bribe. We're not doing that. So the only other option was you seem to think he's guilty. Who are you? Can I ask you some questions? New York sent me, what do you think of the case? Sounds like you. Okay, so there's... Actually, I just blasted through that without reading. Very disappointed in Roland. Our tribe constantly struggles against the stereotype of the drunken savage. Yet Rogan allowed himself to fall under the influence of alcohol, and this is the result. Okay. Okay. So she doesn't seem to like alcohol. Sounds like you already think he's guilty. Remains to be seen. Rolling is similar of our people are praised not guilty. But my duty is clear. If the evidence shows that alcohol or clouded his mind so that he killed that man without reason, I must return to the... Oh, god damn it. I get it now. I totally get it now. Like, I was pretty confident with the whole each witness is going to drop a telltale sign after the racism comment. Got it. I was pretty confident, but I think I just confirmed it. Paula doesn't like alcohol. Okay, and this chick is what? She is a juror.
Greetings to you.
I am representing Rogan. Yes, he mentioned he was seeking someone to defend him. Are noble people, but their culture and beliefs seem strange to the Lord's Alliance. Often, the Uthgar are victims of prejudice and hatred simply because of who they are. Sounds like you think he's innocent. I'll wait until the trial before I make that decision, of course. I only wanted you to be aware that the fact Rogan is an Uthgar might have something to do with him being on trial. So she... So alcohol and racism seem to be like the two big things witnesses are concerned about. So I guess depending on how this goes, we need to use it or not use it. I don't know. So we need to go to that tavern, the drinking house. God, I'd love a cold beer right now. Okay, so we have two people in here. Everett and Jandar. Londar. Alright, so Londar.
Well met.
Don't bother me right now. No, I'm gonna bother you. Look, you don't look like a lawyer, but that ain't my business. So I know we did tell me what happened because I didn't want to threaten the guy. Tell me what happened. Alright, we need to look at this through different eyes here. And I'm gonna write these down too. Let me get a piece of paper here. Okay. Griff and the Uthgar were playing cards, gambling. Griff won a lot of money because he was cheating and he spiked his drink. So much that Uthgar had to give him some of his jewelry to cover the debt. That checks out. Later that night, Griff went outside. I heard him shout, and I rushed to see him and that Uthgar smashing swords. Guess the Uthgar was better at it than Griff. Can't believe I have to testify. So now I'm thinking, look, we threatened the other guy with violence, and I didn't seem to have any, like, repercussions, at least not yet. I still think that buying the guy a drink or food or anything of the sort is kind of unethical for a lawyer to do and way out of line, and I think relevant to the case because it's trying to sway a jury member is what it feels like. But I mean, this is a video game, and I could be overthinking that. I don't know if I am or not, but I could be. I know we went with anything else, or did we go with you never saw who started the fight? Let's do that. No, they were already fighting when I got there. Okay, so confirmed. And this guy is very worried about having to go to the trial. He doesn't seem to like it. I feel you on that. But you know what? Don't get so worked up about the trial. The guy is worked up. So maybe this is here to get him to loosen his lips in the same way that healing that guy's leg gave me a different outcome. And I don't have any intimidation whatsoever on this character. So if this is a way you can intimidate someone, I'm going to fail at it pretty miserably. I guess we could try... anything else? That's all I know. I didn't even understand why they need me at the trial. Yeah, look. That's every time we said something, he brings up, I don't see why they need me. I don't want to go. And then here, don't get so worked up. But then again, we're using alcohol as some sort of... we're trying to use it as an influence, I think, in the situation. If we buy this guy alcohol. And alcohol seems to be like a relevant factor to some. Like, oh, well, he has the evil of drink. That's what a Dagar was saying. The evil of drink. That's the real demon here. But let's try it. Hey, you're all right, brother. Good luck in that trial, and thanks for the drink. Okay, good start. If you need anything else, I'll be right here. Until the trial is over, they've got me off active duty, so I plan on spending my time here drinking here in the drinking house. Shit. That gave me no information. I think I just bribed him.
Well met.
Yeah, I remember you. You're that lawyer. Mighty kind of you to buy me that drink. How about a refill? I mean, we already did it. Yeah, bring him another drink. Thanks, I needed that. Too bad you're trying to get Griff's killer off. I kind of like you. You're a nice man. Not like Griff. Oh, yep. You let that slip, didn't you? Didn't you? He was always getting into trouble, picking fights and that kind of thing. Kind of a racist, too. Always going on about Uthgarts being drunks and thieves and such. Well, maybe Griff's to blame for the fight with that Uthgard. Maybe, but I shouldn't be speaking ill of the dead. Griff had some ugly secrets, but now's not the time to drag it all out. Secrets? What kind of secrets? I really shouldn't tell you. Griff was a friend, after all. Oh, man. This feels so unethical, but... I mean, because it really is unethical, I think. Just from, like, the perspective, in my opinion, from the perspective of a lawyer. I don't know. Let's roll with it. I mean, we already started. We're friends here, aren't we? Have another drink on me and tell me what you know. Sure, why not? Bartender, another round. Well, Griff's gone now anyway, so who cares if anyone finds out, right? Right. Griff had a nasty habit of spiking the drinks of people he was gambling against. That's number 2 admitting that. This is actually I really feel going good for us. He figured it would give him an edge, or he'd figured it would give him an edge over them making their minds all hazy. Not really, not really sporting, but that's the kind of guy Griff was. Shit, something just popped in my mind. Both Rogan and his wife said it was something other than the alcohol that was obscuring his decision making. Or there was something on his mind, however they phrased it. It was something other than the alcohol that was in his head. Clearly because his drink was spiked. Is there anything else you could tell me about the trial? Yeah, I told you pretty much everything already. Anything else, I'll be right here until the trial's okay. I think we got enough there. That's good to know. So I'm gonna write these down too on a piece of paper just because it's a habit of me being in my 40s and not doing everything digitally. So red flags are Rogan and Vonda, but maybe less of a red flag now, saying that he did seem out of mind. But it does still instinctually bother me to put Rogan or his wife on the stand. But Jevin does not like racism. Paula is against alcohol. And Dalcia is against racism. Okay, let's talk to Captain Smartmouth here.
Agreed you.
I'm here to talk about the trial. Prissy Priest Neurick, whatever he called him, must have sent you. Can't figure out why that sawed-off runt wanted me on the jury. I guess he figured I'd be impartial since I hate all races, colors, and creeds equally. I so get that. I hate you all equally. What was his name? The sergeant in Full Metal Jacket. What was his name? I hate myself for not remembering his name. Anyway, very enlightened attitude you have there. What can I say? You get down into the filthy gutters and everyone's crap stinks the same. What are your feelings about this case? Griff was a rotten bastard, and the youth guard all did us a favor by offing him. But if we let him go, we might have drunken savages running through the streets, sacrificing us to their goat gods, you know? Sounds like you figure he's already guilty. The only good thing about the youth guard is his wife. Yeah, you're a disgusting, vile man. So what are you gonna do about it? You try anything, and every Lord's Alliance soldier in this camp will be all over you. Just take your prissy complaints elsewhere. So there seems to be the guy seems like he's a womanizer. He got a serious attitude. Yeah.
Agreed you.
Your feelings about the case, their goat gods yet. No, I can't do this. I'm not. You're disgusting. Yeah, because like right here, his wife. Basically, he's horn dogging on her. You're a disgusting, vile man. Yeah. Is there any way maybe to get I mean basically to buy him a whore, get him to loosen up a little bit, because he is a witness. No, I mean juror, rather. I'm sorry, juror. When not in the company of a female, he can be found in the drinking house. Makes sense. There's no real useful information on anyone else. So maybe talk to the female soldier?
Good tidings to ya.
I greet you, my child.
Can I ask you some questions? No. Can you fuck this guy?
Back.
You.
I hope your
Just-
search for my missing
I mean, you did it to
snow
that-
globe is
to that
going
mage.
better than my search for a decent.
Ask you some questions. Tell me about the creator race. How did you end up here in the well? I'm not going to go through all this. Any strange exotic artifacts or being an archaeologist makes sense. Mention of working for Aaron. Nope. Nothing. No. Sort of a long shot. Maybe this guy can't be... Maybe he can't be swayed in any way to give me more information.
Hello there.
Alright, well. So we're gonna write down for Averick. He hates everyone. Equally. Alright. Equally. Got it. Ah. We got some really good information, though. Let's head back and, I guess... Jesus. We're already past time? Good lord, that goes quick. I guess we'll start the trial. No. Is it... I don't know. I feel like maybe we've got enough to go on. Well, we'll find out. Anyway, we'll get right to the trial immediately in the next one. So, thank you very much for watching.